So you're thinking about getting into real estate here in the Destin area, right here on the Emerald Coast. You're curious what this is all about. Whether you're coming from a previous market or you're just starting to get into this, we got the information, education to give you the best indication whether this is a right career and area for you. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty, coming at you with some more information for you as a new agent or a transferring agent here to our area. Now, I've been through a lot of it. I've been licensed in 2 other states. I've been the team lead where I am now. I've been a team agent, an ops manager, a single agent, been through the ringer, all right? But I want to give you the information up front so that you can decide that whether this is a good career for you or that you have the best success moving forward. They always say that you are the sum of the 5 voices you surround yourself with. Let me be one of those voices to get you in the right position where you need to be. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about the real estate in Destin and what is this all about. Now, there are lots of great options when you get into this area. You have tons of stuff that you can sell, to include your single family homes. We've got super older homes that were like built in the 50s that were out here, all the way up to brand new constructions. You have townhomes, which are attached unit homes, tons of condos. You also have vacation, waterfront, beautiful condos. You also have regular condos, say on the bayside or just throughout the area. You've got the just vacation rentals, and I'm not just talking about the condos. You also have people that want to do Airbnbs or VRBOs somewhere in there, and it could just be a single family home. We do have to watch out in the Destin area because certain things are zoned where you can't do short-term rentals, so you can only do long-term rentals. So you've got to be aware of that when you are working in our market. Of course, you can do rental management. There's tons of opportunities for that, as well as commercial. There's just so much going on here, and there's just such a diverse amount of real estate that it's super cool to just be a part of. When we talk about condos, there's a ton of different condos. The issue that we run into here in Destin or the surrounding Destin areas is mainly with the lenders, because not everybody's going to be coming with a cash deal. I wish it was. It'd make our lives a lot easier. But no, a majority of people coming in with some sort of financing. Well, the different type of condos that we have in the area that we are most concerned with is basically just for the lender. We have what we call warranted condos, unwarranted, and we have these things called condotels or condo hotels. Each one is just based upon how it's set up. Now, the condotels is exactly what you think it is. It's a condo and a hotel kind of combined. Getting any amount of financing in there that isn't private financing is really tough. And the reason is because they have to ask for all these different things from the homeowners association that they don't want to release or they don't want to explain. And then this, 45 to 60 day process actually turns into much, much longer than that. And yes, I've been through it. It's not impossible, all right, but it is pretty tough. You also have warranted and unwarranted condos. The easiest way to explain this is that the HOA has supporting documents that the lender will take and the underwriter will accept, right? So if you have a actual approved warranted condo, that is going to be way more open to better financing than your unwarranted. Here's the bad news. A lot of the condos out here in the Destin area are not warranted. You can look online. There are a couple of websites where you can see what is what. If you ever need that information, of course, you can always reach out to me. All right, so another great thing about working in this area is the community. I worked in Dayton, Ohio, worked in upstate New York, and I can tell you that in those 2 places, real estate was very contentious. It was a lot. Some of those areas were very cutthroat. Nobody wanted to let you in to their market space. They had this mindset of scarcity, like there wasn't enough. Now there is tons and tons of deals that happen within a certain marketplace, and the Destin area is to no exception. We get a lot more because we have a lot more diverse type of real estate in this area. But that being said, a lot of the agents that are out here that do a lot of business want other agents here that are going to do a good job. So that being said, it's a lot easier for us to kind of be cheerleaders for each other when we want to get the deal done. I've never been in a place where it was so easy to work with a lot of these real estate agents. By and large, for the most part, right? But yes, and I think it has a lot to do with the type of representation that we have for our buyers and sellers. Florida is the only state that you can represent them as what they call a transaction broker. What's that? Well, basically, it just means that you have a certain limited amount of fiduciary duty that you have to your buyers and sellers. So we just default to that. So first of all, it gets rid of some of the paperwork, the extra paperwork that you have for those disclosures. But it also allows you to really just work to get the deal done versus working from the emotions of your client, which can be good, can be bad, but either way, you got a lot of wiggle room, a lot of gray area to be able to work and still be, ethically and legally sound. Not only that, but this area, again, just has a good mix of different types of homes. You can go all the way from Old Destin or West Destin, which has, the older type homes, more established neighborhoods, kind of eclectic. Heck, I think you could still find a couple of trailers somewhere around there. But you'll kind of see that's kind of that area where you have multi-million-dollar property sitting on the water, across the street from a $300,000-$400,000 home, and a couple blocks away from a trailer park. That's just kind of how we have it around here, but it also kind of makes it very interesting. But you can move around, and you have different established neighborhoods that were built up over time, and you can see that it goes from kind of a little bit more affordable living all the way up to luxury, to big, really affluent neighborhoods like Kelly Plantation or Regatta Bay. All those different ones, if you want to get into those sort of communities, is there if you want to market for it. And of course, you can move all the way up to those multi-million-dollar properties sitting there on the water with like 16 bedrooms or whatever. It's it's pretty amazing if you ever get to go through those. It's a lot of fun. All right, so what are some of the bad things about working here? Yes, there are bad things. There always is, right? First is the traffic. The traffic you just have to plan for. So as you're doing showings and you're driving around town, know that, hey, per the map, I should be there in 5 minutes, may take you 20. So plan your route accordingly when you do that, because traffic can be a little bit of a pain. Try Google Maps, try Waze to make sure that you can kind of figure out and plan for that. And honestly, it's only during the summer season anyway, kind of late spring to late fall, all throughout that time. We're going to have a little bit more of a traffic. So just again, plan for that. The heat in the summer can be pretty devastating, and it's not just that, but the humidity. So walking from one place to another, especially without AC, you're just dying of the heat. It's just, it's rough. At the date of this video, we're actually in the beginning of August, which is one of the hotter times and more humid times that we have here. So I'm really feeling it right now. So definitely a lot. Of course, when you do get to work in the Destin area, there's sand everywhere. You're going to get it in your shoes. You're going to get it in your vehicle. It's just, there's no way around it. So just know that is a thing that you do get to deal with. There's a perception as well that there's a lot of competition in the Destin market. But I'm going to venture to say that there's a lot of competition no matter where you go. Especially here at the time of this video in 2022, we have a ton of real estate agents. When we started, there were 2,000 less in our marketplace. We started around, I think, 3,000 when I started. there's 2,000 more 5 years later. So we had a boom of people get back into this industry. And I know that looks like a lot, but really what it is, if you're looking to be a real estate agent, those people that are going out and doing the things that they need to do every single day will be successful. It just is what it is, guys. Just get out and be competitive, and you'll be able to beat that. Long story being long, as we come to wrap this up, this is a great place to work. I wouldn't want to do real estate any other place than this if this was my only market that I was going to be in. I absolutely love it here. It's a great place, a great community of realtors. It's a great place to do business. So if you are deciding, you got some questions, you need some help getting into this market, whether or not you're going with a specific brokerage or not, I am happy to help you. Please do give me a call, text, email. Find me on social media. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have about this area or about getting into real estate in general. But again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty. We'll see you in our next video. Take care.